It's Super Bowl time, boy. You know I gotta make them look good, though. Gotta make these teams look good. Here we go. This is for everything. Super Bowl. 15-minute quarters. Alright, what weather do we want? Do we want rain or snow? Or wind? Yeah, it is. This is for all the marbles. Declare the best team in Madden 21 is what this is for. Down to the two best, the Saints and the Chiefs. Heavy rain. Okay. Okay, yeah, rain. Alright, here we go. Oh boy, this is about to be lit. Oh boy, here we go, Andrew. Declare the best team in Madden 21. Both teams have a Super Bowl win. Only one team will walk away here with 2 Super Bowl wins. Either will it be the Saints or the Chiefs. The biggest game.
It's the National Football League. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
This game about to be good. The Saints look, both these teams' uniforms looking clean though. Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Oh boy, here we go.
Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC
15-minute quarters. Remember at halftime, you guys could possibly go and take a break, whoever ends up joining the stream.
Charles, we know how difficult it is to go back-to-back in the NFL.
Get ready for
in doing so, but here are the Kansas City
this
Chiefs,
big-time game.
champions of the AFC yet again, trying to lift that Lombardi Trophy.
Remember, this is a franchise that played in the first ever Super Bowl. Then they ended up winning Super Bowl IV, which was 50 years prior to winning Super Bowl 54. They didn't want to win another 50 years, so they went ahead and made it back this year. What a great run for this Kansas City team.
And meanwhile, for the New Orleans Saints, this is a team that's been one of the elites in the NFL the last
Well, I
few
think
years.
Chiefs have more than 2 Super Bowls.
Regular season, but then you think about the last 3 postseasons.
I don't even know. I don't even know. It's too hard to decide. I mean, they proved in this tournament with Los Angeles that these 2 are the best teams in the league. In this game. In the league, these are the 2 best. It's hard to tell which teams will end up walking out on top here in this game. Oh, so they're going for trying to go for their 3rd. Okay.
On the return, Deontay Harris. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Saints trot onto the field behind the veteran right arm of Drew Brees, a former Purdue Boilermaker who entered the league back in 2001.
When you think of accuracy, you might as well think of Drew Brees because he owns 5 of the 6 best completion percentages in a single season in NFL history. And it feels like he's done them all in 5 of the last 6 seasons. Like Tom Brady, he thinks he can go until he's at least 45. Loves playing the game, takes great care of his body. And despite missing 5 games with a thumb injury last year, showed his toughness and came back and threw 27 touchdown passes against just 4 interceptions.
Throwing on first down is Brees. And incomplete to open things up. Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. And it's second down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Shotgun now.
I'm right back.
And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. But the last time the Chiefs defense saw Emmanuel Sanders was Super Bowl 54 when he was with the 49ers. Remember, he was a few yards away from hauling in a long pass from Jimmy Garoppolo that really might have changed the fortunes for both of those franchises. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 2 veterans, Brees to Sanders there for a Saints first down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. On 1st and 10, here's Brees. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Not much there, only a yard. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Brees to throw again. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Brees. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Brees going to try and throw on 3rd down. The open man is Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. So opening drive 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Kamara, the ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Brees, and brought in by the tight end Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. Now Breeze. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Nice. Okay, I'm back. This is really going to be a tough matchup for the Chiefs. For both sides, going to be tough. The Saints finally didn't get screwed out of the Super Bowl. They're in it right now.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal. Back.
Saints trying to win their second, Chiefs trying to win their third.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Super Bowl, it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Breeze. This will be caught just inside the 10.
All right, Chiefs held them to 3 points. Good job, Chiefs defense right there. Good job, boys. I'm going to be biased. I'm rooting for the Chiefs in this game. But at the same time, part of me is like, oh, I don't know. Steelers are winning that one big time. For me, I'll tell you what my score was for the first time the Steelers got them as their opponent. The Steelers beat the Raiders 31-3, so Steelers shouldn't struggle. I feel like it's going to be a high-scoring game with both these teams, though. No offense, but the Chiefs did get marched down the field on, though. Well, the Chiefs already on offense or no? Yeah, I'm about to do the same. Or is this the first time the Chiefs are on offense?
Stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
Mahomes now on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle.
I'll be right back, Andrew. Hold on. Inform me what happens.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Butker's kick here is good, and that will tie us at 3-3.
That ties the game at 3-3.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. Here's Harris to return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Brees. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Brees now. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 12.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Dorian O'Daniel.
Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now they'll throw with Brees. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Brees. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints have taken the lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Will Lutz on for the point after. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Hardman on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Well, for the Kansas City Chiefs, 2-0 so far this season as they begin their Super Bowl defense. And the win in Week 2, that was a fun one. 23-20 over the Chargers in OT. Their 11th straight victory if you count the postseason. And how about Harrison Butker? Maybe looking to supplant Justin Tucker as the league's all-pro kicker. He hit the 53-yarder to win it, but that was notified by a penalty. Hit a 58-yarder, but the Chargers had taken a timeout, so he had to hit another 58-yarder, the official game winner. He got it done, CD.
That was a heck of a sequence, Brandon, and we found out a few things about Harrison Butker right there. He handles pressure very, very well. Obviously in shape to make those long kicks right in a row. This kid is something special. He and Justin Tucker, they'll have something to talk about because they will play this week against each other. How about Patrick Mahomes? We always have to talk about him, don't we? He's good every month, but how about in September? 9-0 as a starter in his career. And how about the game coming up on Monday night? We all can't wait for it. Week 3 matchup, undefeated teams, a battle of the last 2 league MVPs in Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson of Baltimore, who are also the last 2 Madden cover athletes. And Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson will take on each other in Baltimore Monday night. Let's do this.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down.
First and goal.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Watkins alone on the left side. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
All-pro tight end Travis Kelsey had 97 catches last year in the regular season on his way to a Super Bowl title with Kansas City. And while he's a weapon anywhere on the field, as you get closer to the end zone, you really have to look out. Witness what he did in the playoffs. 3 touchdown catches against Houston in the divisional round, and a big one in the Super Bowl against San Francisco, which keyed Kansas City's comeback.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Here's Harris to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The New Orleans Saints coming back out here on offense, and they are 1-1 on the young season. They had the good win in the opener against Tampa Bay. Stumbled on Monday night, though, in Week 2 without Michael Thomas falling to the Raiders in the opening of their new stadium. And now they could be in danger of falling to 1-2 as they get a very tough Sunday night matchup.
Okay, I'm here. I'm back.
Packers and Aaron Rodgers. So Brady's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10, just shy of the 30. Start with a give to Kamara. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Most times we're going to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Shotgun now for Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot defensively. How do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
These two teams all tied after one. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. Breeze now to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. A gain of 6 there on first.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And Lutz puts this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead.
For Saints 13, Chiefs 10.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Will Lutz
following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. Here's Hardman on the return. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
And now here comes Kansas City. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards that time.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
A gain of a
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this is caught by Watkins. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City 1st.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Edwards-Helaire the ball.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Edwards-Helaire. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. Butker's kick here is good. And that's going to tie us at 13.
That ties the game, 13 all.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
Look at the message I sent you. And yes, this is going to be a big game.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 Wiggins in first down.
How about a guy proving his worth?
The Saints can find no, I mean, the Chiefs can find a way to somehow stop Michael Thomas. Then they will be fine. The Saints have 2 X Factors. They got Breeze and Thomas. The X Factors activated right now. Oh boy. Thomas is going to be an issue all night. They got that. Yep.
Good enough for a first. 2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? You just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Breeze now on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes it gets that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Nicole Hardman, Pro Bowler last year as a rookie, is deep for KC. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they're 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we know the not good news about teams that start 0-2. The Giants and the Jets both there. Detroit, Cincinnati. So, again, maybe some more predictable names.
Predictable. Again, not a surprise for most of them, although many thought Detroit.
I'd say I try to go for Steelers or... I go for the teams that are closest to me, so I go for the Steelers or Eagles.
Houston being 0-2. They won the division last year. I think that's a little bit unexpected right now, even though they had a tough opening schedule with Kansas City and Baltimore. He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. The All-Pro Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Down onto the field comes New Orleans. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Then we'll get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now Brees finding Kamara. And now off to the races down the right side.
Okay, Saints, another touchdown.
Alvin Kamara, 53 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, he's used to running at that distance. Here he had to catch it too before making the run.
All right, Kamara got that wide open. No one, who was covering Kamara? That's what I want to know. Who was covering him? Like, no one covered him? No one picked him up?
Wants to try to add the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. Rhythm play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
All right, no one gonna cover him, or we're just trying to leave him wide open? No one realized he was like the 20-yard line. It was like, oh crap, we gotta catch him. Yeah, you think? I'll be right back.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Here's Hardman on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Getting set to go again here. The Saints and Drew Brees march out there again on offense. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And Kamara with a carry there on first down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Chiefs need to score again before this gets out of hand.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. There's Brees. And he finds Cook.
Oh no! Fuck. Sorry for the language, but I just dropped something and just spilled all over the floor. Sorry for the language, Andrew. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Oh, I'll clean that after the game. Oh boy. This drop, I had this dessert thing and dropped cinnamon and sugar off my plate onto the floor and shoot. Oh, got a McDonald's fries now. When was this?
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a first down and a gain of 10.
We don't know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball to ease.
What's your YouTube? Oh, it's right there in front of my face. It's a stupid question.
Creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates
Chiefs, this ain't looking good for you boys. This really isn't looking good. Oh, you better sack that man. You better sack that man. Get him. Get him, Frank Clark. Yes! There you go. Watch the pass. Get him. Get him. Yes! Let's go. Frank Clark. Good defense, Chiefs. Who's playing right now? I know the Ravens are. Oh, Ravens and Patriots are. Okay, I see. Okay, yeah. Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Yep. Totally a touchdown. Not called BS on that. Nope. Nope. What do you mean? He only had 1 foot in. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm for both teams, but that was some BS right there. Yeah, so far they are, yeah.
Here's Hardman on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes Patrick Mahomes.
2 field goals and a touchdown.
And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
Make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself.
They need to do better than that.
Make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
They'd love to just start back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow the defense get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after this game.
I knew you would. I knew the whole Xbox thing wasn't going to last with you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes
There we go.
will find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Wow.
Gain
Okay.
there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the play on the swing pass.
Didn't we have a discussion with their staff about
Yeah, Sloth is difficult. It's a pain in the butt to take care of, too.
the defense had other plans and really made a nice play?
You gotta constantly have batteries.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get
Come on now, Andrew. Don't be doing that.
teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
It's a boring game we got going on right now. Oh. Oh, that would have been beautiful if that would have connected.
Sammy Watkins, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That would have been beautiful if that would have connected.
We talked about some 2-0 and 0-2 teams. You mentioned Arizona, maybe a big surprise. Houston, a bad surprise. Any other teams a surprise at this point to you?
Well, I think that I would look at the Los Angeles Rams right out of the gate at home against Dallas, opening their new stadium. Many thought Dallas would go
To Kelsey? Okay.
That didn't happen. Then how about the Rams going on the road this week?
We'll get you close.
Philadelphia and decisively. This looks like a Rams team that finished 9-7 last year. They have designs on challenges to the
Shove it down their throat with the run play.
other team I would throw in there is a little bit of a surprise, just by how it's gone down. How about Atlanta? I know it's tough against Seattle, tough against Dallas. Seattle was at home, but they got jumped on by Seattle. And in the Dallas game, they just gave away. That's a team that should be at worst 1-1 right now. Now looking at 0-2 and have a lot of questions.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
There it is. Yep.
Will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Two minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55.
Well, there we go. There we go. Great. Right, you are in the NFL. The position you wanted to play was quarterback. Be a quarterback. That is your position on offense. A quarterback to throw the ball to your teammates. Run if need to, but mostly throw. Touchdown Chiefs! Sammy Watkins. Let's go, Chiefs. Nice play. Sammy Watkins almost threw that man off of him like he was nothing. One score game now. Yeah. I'd say we get rid of the white stripe and have a gray stripe there. Ooh. That's a hard choice. It's a hard choice for me.
Here's Harris to return it. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here now a look at Drew Brees in our player spotlight. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves. Not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been great. It's excellent.
People really underestimate the Chiefs. They're not the worst team in the NFL. I mean, they became Super Bowl champs.
If you're an offensive lineman, that's what you're taking with you to contract time.
They're going to have a lot to take to contract time if this continues. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and
My
4.
first glass of milk today, I usually end up drinking 3, and then I balance out the rest with water, so.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route a big way.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Now we'll get a quick time.
So they've tied. They're 0-2-1.
With a little under a minute to go in this first half. On that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Brees. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. 16 yards, a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
What can you do, huh?
Again, it's Brees.
Oh, that was a hit. Dang. They spun Drew Brees around.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Yeah, their Saints took the lead. They've been doing too hot now. 2nd and 16. Brees has been on the ground a lot. Mahomes hasn't even been sacked yet. Get to him. Get to him. Get to him. Oh, no. You better get that. Oh, are you kidding me? You let him get that off? You let him really get that pass off? You let Michael Thomas hit a comeback route on you. And that wasn't even his design route. Like, he was all the way back in the end zone. He came all the way back out of the end zone and caught that. No, Ravens got eliminated by the Patriots, huh? Wow, 7-0 by a touchdown. Wow, that's a little sad. And they're gonna score again, and they, yeah, okay. I don't think that's a touchdown, but all right, buddy. This game is not looking good for KC right now. I need to see a different angle at this. Not this one. I need a different angle, like a goal line camera angle, pylon camera angle at this. Let me get the pylon camera angle. Okay, you're not going to give me the pylon camera. And you boys are struggling right now, Chiefs. They just got back from a 2-point deficit. Now they got to go and try to get it back again. Okay.
So just 8 kicks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime?
I thought Kelsey had that. I honestly thought Kelsey had that. I thought they were about to score. All right. 34-20 so far in this game.
We saw a terrific first half from the game's all-time leading passer, Drew Brees. He's over 300 yards passing already. How high can he go? To find out, let's kick it back over to Brandon Goddard and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeves. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence essence of the running game.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It'll be a gain of 9, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Running was going to frame him in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Alright, let's see what we can do. We got the first down, so the Chiefs can be here.
They go play fake. Mahomes. This is caught by Robinson.
Got a yard on that. Yeah.
1-yard gain. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Touchdown, Chiefs! Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, 51 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
There we go. 34-27. Let's go, boys. What a way for Hill to get open there. Number 11 with that block. Helped out right there.
A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Butker on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they
defense got broken on that play.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone say, well, why don't you cover it, double it, triple it, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A give. This is Kamara. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 41. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Breeze, a quick throw out to Thomas. Thomas barreling ahead. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Hardman on the return. And he gets it to the 30-yard line, but the football's not going to stay there. There's a penalty marker down.
Return team. Are you serious, though?
So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. On the other side, they've had trouble stopping him not only on the ground but through the air. He's hit the century mark running the ball. He's approaching that receiving it.
I'm starting to think, Brandon, we're going to have to start judging running backs by a little bit different standard. And we know the gold standard now is 1,000 yards running the football. But I think we've got to start looking at all-purpose yards, yards from scrimmage. That's probably a better measure of what you're getting from these backs because look at the game we're getting here. He's run it well, but overall his damage has been done catching it.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see if that will continue. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Pass complete to Alvin Kamara.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
And wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah, well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis champion, beat Andy Roddick, the future U.S. Open champion, back when they were in the juniors. I think that footwork really helps him be the great quarterback he is now.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Another nice play there by Chris Jones, a Pro Bowler for the first time in 2020, a 5-year man out of Mississippi State. I would dare say plenty more Pro Bowls for him coming up.
Again, it's Kamara. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Alvin Kamara.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Brees going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
48-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. The busy night continues for Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Man, Casey got to catch up.
Working from the gun, it's Brees. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Brees. And that will be incomplete.
Brees pass. Intended for Michael Thomas. Incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight.
A 46-yard attempt.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Obviously, the minimum goal of any fake is to get a first down. I think truthfully, when you're going for a fake, you're going for the big shot. You're going for the big play. But in this case, they got more than a first down, and now they're really set up.
Yeah, they got a big play out of it. You're right. Now they're knocking on the door. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a 1st down.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
Saints 44, Chiefs 27.
So 3 field goals that he's hit. Now this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
We got scored twice, more than twice now, but still we need those 2 touchdowns before they get to 50. Otherwise, this could be game over. So if they end up scoring again, then go down the field, score again, they're in the 60s.
Keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
There we go. 1st down, Tyreek Hill. Let's go. Let's go. There you go, Chiefs, keeping the drive alive. At least get a touchdown before this quarter ends. That's at least what they need. They end up fighting to get that next one. The defense held them to 3 points. If they can continue to hold them just to 3 points or even none, Chiefs have a chance to come back. But if they let the Chiefs keep scoring, then it's going to get ugly.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were waiting for it. It's going to be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see him shaking the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Nice.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes
Oh, come on, that was not even Mahomes' fault. That was DeMarcus Robinson. Could have had that in a touchdown right there. That would have been a touchdown. That would have been a touchdown. Man. Well, that ain't good. 4th and 18. I believe we're only 18 more minutes in this game. 17 or 18 minutes left. Yeah, they're still struggling. They might as well go for it at this point in the game. Okay, never mind.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. Here comes Michael Thomas and the rest of the Saints offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting it, that's what really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, but he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
You gotta stop him here, Chiefs. If you don't, it could be game over for you guys.
Feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, but you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now a play fake. Breeze looking middle, and it's incomplete.
There you go, 3rd and 6. There you go. There you go, defense. Gotta stop him here.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. There's Breeze. Open man is
oh no. No.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. To throw, it's Breeze. It's caught by Sanders. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And certainly a valuable tool to have in your kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
That's why they want to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started, and in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
Breeze now on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jared Cook. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Breeze to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now.
Saints 47, Chiefs 27.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. Here's Hardman on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
KC's offense ready to take over. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll look to throw right away. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen. Broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards there on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on your center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
40 seconds to Mike.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. I'm willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And again, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Tyreek Hill.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20. Right?
Showed a little faith in the defense too, right?
Yep. Mahomes firing complete. That catch good for only a couple.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's off the mark, incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in your broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And that will cut this lead down to 13. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Chiefs 34.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The next drive coming for Emmanuel Sanders and the Saints offense. They have to like what they've gotten from him in this game.
Think about the accumulation of catches.
8.
The yards per catch now, because you're getting more than a first down every time he's touching the ball. This is the kind of game you want when you're able to throw it out wide.
Absolutely. Over 100 yards, has the 8 catches. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll start with a give to Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. They'll run. This is Kamara. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this is going to be incomplete. And sensing the momentum, maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a two-way conversation because he wants to keep getting him the football because he's seeing the payoff. You know, getting the ball to that guy means yardage, and as we've seen, touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores. On 1st down, Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on 1st. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd and 4.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores. and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is caught by Robinson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes looking middle, and that's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
5 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Shotgun now for Brees. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Brees lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And now if the Chiefs hit the PAT, they will take the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now the biggest extra point of this man's life. And it is good, and his guys have taken the lead in the 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Working from the gun, it's Brees. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Brees.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brees up.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brees. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yards that time on the punt, and the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Mahomes now on first down. They complete it to Hill. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Mahomes now on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And again, it's Mahomes. And he finds Seals-Jones complete. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Drew Brees in the offense. Down by 8, just over a minute 40 to play. And they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on 1st down. Brees to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Brees. It's caught by Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get them to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw Brees. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Brees, one of the best ever in these situations as he's trying to get his guys set. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. And his throw's going to be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, and we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. The Sanders has got it complete. A gain of 13. It's a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
To throw is Brees. And this is Cook with a grab. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they'll decline the penalty there and go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. He's back to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions.
Saints 47.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.